And that's about all the more time I can stall for. As said, perhaps Sean, my usual co-host, will arrive. Perhaps not. We've got things scrawled on my notes to try out anyway. So let's get started. I will see you all in a moment. Welcome properly to the Jewelry Box and to Mind-Bending Shenanigans. We are continuing Blueprints, which is not opening. Game? Game? Game! There we go. Oh yeah, also, shoutouts to
Beelzebub.
who followed me yesterday while I was offline. I see you. I appreciate you. Alright. Day 95. Still no clue whether we are near the bottom of this or not. Okay. We still have Blessing of the Monk. We want to try and get the is it Treasury? Treasure Trove? That's the one. Yeah, we want to try and get Treasure Trove. We want to try and get Treasure Trove accessed with Monk. And otherwise, we're kind of... Well, there it is. Okay, so we have the opportunity to transfer this outside and try something tomorrow. Otherwise, we're still looking for blue rooms on the 8th rank in order to read dubiously helpful memos. Just like a West Wing Hall. Sure, we take these here. Get a handful of keys. We also take that. What am I hearing? That. Okay. I'm hearing that little coin. Gotcha. Let's get some more interesting keys while we're at it. Maybe. 3 squared, 9. Okay. Cool. Cool. 5. I don't think I've actually seen this combine these yet. Jesus. So 5 squared to 25, rounded to the nearest 10 to 20? No, to 30. over 3 to 10. 12 units or numbers reversed to 21 round to the nearest 10 to 20. Can you fuck off? 10 minus, wait, 10 minus 3 to 7. Do I square it first? 49 reverse digits 94. Add 6 to 100, divide by 5 to 20. Yikes. Okay. Alright. That experience is still a whole lot. Right. We take those here. Pair of keys. Further connections into the foundation. See if we can't get utility closet off the side of this. Yes. Fix that dark room. Do I have a key card this time? I don't.
Hello.
Hello, Sean. Welcome. How's it going today?
It's a bad day.
You too?
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
How did your pet also have a urinary blockage?
Ah, no, I got broken up with this morning. As in, woke up to a series of messages.
That's rough.
Indeed. I'm sorry to hear about your experience as well. It's
Thanks.
yes, it's been a real fuck of a Tuesday. Wait, what? Have I seen every option? Why are you here twice? Are there 2 copies of you? No, those are the same item.
Well, maybe it's truly picking at random for each slot.
Yeah, no, their rarities are adjusting together at a little bit of a weird delay, which is remarkable. I'm gonna push the vault to unusual just because of costs. I want it to appear later when I have them. I'm fine with vestibule as well. Is your pet okay now? Or on the way to okay?
They're at the hospital. And I haven't heard.
Oh dear. Well, in that case, Jeez. I really appreciate you, being here. You do not need to be, unless this is, like, as it is for me, a useful, just get myself some structure and try to have some normalcy today.
Yeah.
Seto gems. What? Ah. Key in the shadow.
So what have you done today?
So far I've just started out, seen the treasure trove, will be monking that into tomorrow. And I'm just kind of trying to, I'm just having a day.
Sure.
Working my way up to 8 to get some more room memos because I'm curious.
Yeah, but I was late, but I guess I wasn't significantly late to miss any
Nope,
developments.
I started quite late.
Yeah.
On
Discord
account of...
doesn't notify me anymore when things happen as well. But yeah, it's understandable that you're late.
Yeah, like I said, it's been a real fucking weird one. There's the events of the morning, there's a very worrying note on the door of the apartment building. Specifically that construction is going to block access to the driveway from this Friday until the end of goddamn September, and I don't understand how that could ever have been approved.
Feels like normal construction timeline.
No, that's the only way into this building.
Still. It's dumb as fuck, but it sounds familiar.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, that's not what I want there.
Well, you can't re-roll it, but you can get re-rolls.
Yeah. Let's take that in that position. Hey, Viv. Or hi, I'm Viv. Welcome to the channel. Hello.
Hi, I'm Sean.
Oh yeah, Sean, you've been looking at the YouTube uploads from time to time. Much appreciated, Viv. Good to see you.
Yeah, understandable.
You've been looking at the YouTube uploads from time to time. So I don't know whether you've... Ooh. I kind of want to put the rotunda
Yeah.
in there. Ah, what the hell? We've got...
I would say I am served the VODs on my feed, but
Okay.
I pretty much never watch them because I already
You were already
kind
here.
of did.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
You had made a mention about like some comments or what have you, and that led me to think that you were checking them out intentionally.
Oh, blueprints stuff. I'm getting spoiled by other people's thumbnails sometimes.
Gotcha.
If that's what you're thinking of. Luckily, I goldfish pretty much all of it.
No,
Ooh, you got it.
the other day
Oh,
you
no.
were you were expressing some doubt about the quality of your voice.
I don't have a voice for radio. I will say that.
But there has been a lovely comment on that part that, in fact, you do, at least in one person's opinion. So take that.
Nice.
Take that. Feel better about your voice. Damn it.
Yeah. I mean, I think like feeling weirded out by hearing yourself is just the universal thing that you get over.
Yeah, it definitely took some getting used to.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I fucking... Pushing that button doesn't rush it. Wait, I can't click this button. Wait, so pushing the right mouse button cancels out of the fade out, but it doesn't stop the noise, and it also doesn't give you the thing? Like, you can't click the button. Oh, yeah.
So just get nothing. So Willy Wonka.
So I will click this, fade out, listen to the noise. There, now it worked.
Oh,
Good
that is a nice
lord.
comment. Because of course I had to look.
Yeah.
How lovely. Thank you
just
very
in case I
much.
was phrasing it poorly, you know?
No, it was purely for ego reasons. don't misconstrue my actions.
Yeah,
Speaking
right.
of being served YouTube content, there's an Animal Well making of documentary
Oh.
that I just noticed the other day. Yeah, 40 minutes.
Neat.
Haven't started it.
Gem and not a turnip. Okay, well, it's time to take a moment. And eat. Wait, I haven't been to 8. Wait.
You drafted them but never went in. That's cinema.
Mother... fuck.
I mean, that's...
Okay.
I think you've still got it though, right?
I can at least get to kitchen.
Oh, well, I mean, there's an old proverb that says, they who control the kitchen control the cosmos. Save the salty banana, save the world.
All I can think of is when you control the mail, you control information.
What is that from?
Seinfeld.
Yeah, that explains. I may have seen one full episode of Seinfeld.
It's old and bad, and you're not missing anything.
That's what I've been led to believe. That it was so foundational and innovative that it's obsolete. It also has it was that kind of time vibes. It's the times it was made in.
What happens if I use a silver key off of Draxus?
I can't believe that this hasn't come up yet.
What happens if I demand many doors on the dead end room?
I bet you waste it, or it won't work.
Or it doesn't fit.
You won't turn. Ooh, you broke Draxus.
Okay.
That's not what I expected.
And I want... Wait, do I still get the...
Yeah.
I don't, because it's not a dead end. Okay, but I want the note that's hidden in here.
You broke Fate, dude. You want to bet it's where we were looking for secret messages before? Nope. Oh, nope.
There are 4 different methods to rotate rooms.
Yeah. Dovecot, this. Does Mechanarium do it too? There's an item as well.
Yeah. The ornate compass, is it?
Yeah, I believe it's the ornate compass. So,
Rotunda, ornate compass. Studio edition, Dovecot. Yep. I don't know what.
I feel like we have seen 4 different kinds, but maybe not.
I'm not immediately recalling what that method is.
No. That's a very intriguing note. Was it a blessing, maybe? Oh, blessing. Was it dancer?
Yes, that's right. That'll be the 4th one. Okay.
We never used it.
Yes, but I did see it.
Well, we've seen it. Well, that means that note didn't actually say anything useful.
Okay, we've seen the pool,
We have.
but it's the only option that lends itself very much to continuing to look at that.
It's true. We haven't seen the notes for the rooms that pool adds.
Okay.
Either.
Here, relevant question. It's always the same note. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, that made the most sense. There could have been like a common pool, I guess. Oh.
Now this feels relevant.
Timely. Yeah, where are they gonna put it?
If they put it in the secret goddamn room.
Yeah.
Wait,
That'd be
what about
really
what if it's
mean.
on this? That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, it would be pendulum, pendulum. Well, you get the idea. Oh, it's under the
Oh, it's
thing,
just-
huh?
What the hell does that mean?
I bet I know what this is.
Yeah?
I don't. So all right. I can't say I bet I know what it is, but I bet it has to do with drafting observatory such that the telescope points north.
In clips. We've seen an example of that on the maps.
Wasn't in north anyway.
Yeah. Well, but it's specifically this shape.
Okay.
The rogue moon on the right crescent. East
Oh, yeah, I
eclipse.
guess.
In eclipse.
Huh.
Only appears to the north.
Oh, there's a compass rows of symbols too. The sigil cores,
Yeah?
possibly related to that draft copy of Red Prince.
Hmm.
It's like a 20-part treasure map combined with Tor lore and in eclipses.
And we've also got this thing up at the top of the clock tower where it's a fucking waste.
There's not much else to do today, really.
Alright, fine, I'll get 20 seconds.
If only they would do the tomb zoom on these stairs.
Yeah.
Cowards.
Tomb zoom? I like tomb zoom.
I felt pretty smart when I said it.
Yeah, there's fuck all to actually do, really. There's one door off of weight room, but it's not gonna have anything for me.
You can do a Draxus one too, right? Maybe not now, but ah, Draxus in shambles today.
Yeah. That was a very interesting result.
Cheating death was interesting. I guess it's maybe anti-thematic that silver is what did that.
Still haven't been in here, but we've already read the one hidden in here, haven't we?
Yeah, gems are organically produced in free range conditions. It's underneath a bench, but in the opposite corner to this one.
That's why. Okay. Yeah.
Still can't play piano.
Yeah.
Very annoying. You can do it in Borderlands too. Why can't we do it in Blueprints?
You could do it in Myst, from which this takes an enormous amount of inspiration.
I don't remember that part at all.
Really? Oh, it was one of the worst puzzles of all time.
It was one of the puzzles that opens a world, right? Oh, it was the rocket ship.
It was the fucking rocket ship, yes.
Yeah. No, there's a reason I didn't remember it.
Attempting to
Also,
forget.
isn't the rocket ship the worst puzzle world too? It's the one where you have to listen to dings and whistles.
Yeah, it's all the sounding world, or the sounds world.
Oh,
Welcome
man.
to the world of sounding. It's like, I'm gonna
I can't
leave
wait
the way
for
I
Myst
came in.
6. Oh man, they gotta stop doing one-offs and bring the series back.
Can't wait for that
Just
one in
didn't
VR.
go well the first time, but maybe this time will.
Pissed. Oh, how dare you remind me of pissed.
Yeah, it's on my mind because of the Looker dev giving that talk. Included it.
There's absolutely no reason for me to click this. I have nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
electromagnet would be
pass out in
nice.
this room anyway. And I'll start with keys. On account of the
It's
clock
true.
tower. So let's monk the treasure trove into tomorrow. You don't like that as a
Get
verb, do you?
Monked into tomorrow. It made me think of like a like rescue rangers kicking ass. Only 90s kids will understand.
Only 90s kids will remember to take their back medicine today.
How long has it been? What
Like 40 years, I don't know.
yeah, I think it's been 31 years since Lion King came out. It's been 30 years since. I don't know.
Okay, if this box just opens with a normal key, I'm actually going to be quite upset at myself for never trying it.
It's a win-win for me because if it does, I look like a genius, and if it doesn't, it's like, oh, you had to try.
No, it doesn't even prompt me for it.
Fuck.
It doesn't even prompt me for a key.
I hate that you were right, mainly because it means we can't get in the chest.
But I've got tons of money.
Where is a key? Oh, music room maybe? Draft music room out here?
Oh, gosh, that might be interesting.
Oh god, there are 12 major no, there's more than 12. There's already more than 12.
Secret Garden key, Silver key, Prism key, Sanctum key. The key card apparently counts.
Yep.
Um,
Key 8.
Key 8.
Or, Yeah, vault key.
Vault key, if we're assuming that the vault keys are all one, because they like increment.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you do that, then the sanctum keys too.
Yeah.
Technically, there are more than one, although they're all identical.
Basement key.
Yep. File cabinet.
File cabinet key. Yep.
Also, the key to Grandma's diary is
Yep.
the one
Key
I
to,
always
key to the
forget.
diary. We've got two left now.
Really? Still two? Master key.
Oh yeah, master key. Yep. Which there is one 12th spot left if there's a special key for this.
I wrote these bitches
Or
down
we forgot.
and I got to 12. I literally wrote them. Unfortunately, my desk, like many others, is just a pile of papers. Listen to some rustling for a bit.
Glances nervously at own desk.
It's perfectly normal and healthy reaction to having papers and things that can write on them. Yes, this was my insurance paperwork, but it's become something much more important. It is my gaming palimpsest, or whatever that thing's called. It's a modern day Dead Sea Scroll over here. Storeroom is one we haven't done.
True.
Yeah, you're probably gonna be like screwing yourself out of a lot of rooms just because they're common and so they'll show up early.
Well, in that case, I'll beeline for it.
That's true. That's true. Having a bunch of tomorrow keys helps.
Is this a major key? Is this the 12th?
Oh, that's what I was counting. It's a literal interpretation, but I think there were even more. Because I feel like I remember going over. And I was not counting stuff like microchips.
No. Did we do this one?
I don't think so. Oh, wasn't it something to do with math? Or were we just shitposting on that?
I guess it depends on where the note actually is.
Imagine it's in there.
Wait.
Oh,
Hanging out here once again really reminds me of the good old times that the mice will play.
when the
Oh.
cat's away, huh?
Okay. I don't think that's anything.
It would suck if it was.
It would suck if it was.
Unless it always happens when you upgrade the room, like we were speculating. The inscription on the back of the cloister angel. Haven't seen it yet. Although looking at all those billiard balls did give me PTSD of a particularly read the developer's mind escape room that I did once, which was fun. Yeah, not under the pool table. Maybe under the... No. What if we look up instead of down?
On a gaming channel? Am I allowed?
No, we have to have posture like the Volcano Manor waifu.
I am suddenly realizing that there are visible numbers on several of these.
The yellow stripe is duplicated, which is
Yeah.
not normal. It's probably just the coloring thing.
Okay, what if they're in the fucking this thing?
Yikes, then.
9.
We'll find out.
Oh yeah, you missed this starting to happen.
In order to miss it, you have to
Okay, 8.
have enjoyed it in the first
8
place.
squared to 64, reversed to 46, divide by 2 to 23 minus 23. 20, reversed to 2, square to 4. I hate you. I noticed! Okay, so no, we haven't seen this one yet, because
Yeah.
my blood pressure hasn't spiked like that.
Yeah.
Well, look.
There's a few blue dead-end rooms.
Yeah, but I don't want dead-end rooms.
Yeah, I mean, true. There's all kinds of options. You know,
Okay.
I feel like
This is just rude. Oh, I do have a key card, though.
Oh, yeah, you did get a key card. Ooh.
It's not ideal.
No. for a couple of reasons, but like it's a blue room.
It's a blue room for which I have not read the note yet. Oh, I wish you were up here.
That's funny. Oh, you have a chance. You finally no, it's 3. You have 3.
Yep.
Ah, god damn it.
Yep, it's 3. It's 3.
Ah.
Axe.
Oh, man.
Axe. Okay, I'm beginning to become convinced that you simply cannot acquire the axe. And that I used some number of unannounced limited chances already.
I am going to argue that clumping is a natural event in random selection.
You know, I already referenced Seinfeld earlier today. I can't believe I'm about to say, this reminds me of a Dilbert strip.
I mean, he's way worse than Larry David, right?
Oh, yes. Much worse. I wish I had never consumed Dilbert. But unfortunately, it was in the newspaper, and I was starved for information.
Separate the mediocre art from the moronic artist.
Please, the artist assures us he's very smart.
Yeah. That's true. I bet that $1,000 test.
Yeah, there's that
told
fucking
info.
light speed fireplace happening again.
Different door. It was the other door that you came in last time that had the particles. So
Yeah.
that's,
Well,
interesting.
fucking, I hate you. Wait. Wait.
It's gonna shield you from drawing dead ends, but I don't think it shields you from getting the dice. Didn't we already try this?
I don't know. Let's find out.
No, no, we didn't shelter this. This can't shelter. We did do something.
Oh, it's dead ends.
Oops.
No, you can't prevent it. But it does consume the attempt. That's unfortunate for me.
Was the night shield once per day?
Yeah, once per day.
Huh.
$10 dice.
Yeah, I mean,
Could do worse. You could do worse than
Draxus
10
is
dice.
still very good. It's probably the most interesting one out of the upgrades. I say that without knowing really any of the rest.
7 more parlor games. Eventually.
What's that mean?
Until the parlor game trophy.
Oh. Oh, that's a different mood for sure compared to a parlor game enjoyer, shall we say. I think I got parlor games before I got dartboard, just because it's more fun. So like this configuration, the northern sky.
Yeah. Does it always point north?
No, it always points at that door. The door that you didn't draft it from.
Yeah.
Right. I think. Oh, maybe not always. But it always points at this door anyway. And you can change which orientation this room drafts in. Wait, is your cursor for the telescope showing up on the blueprint?
What?
Not on the blueprint itself, but on the room, like the bigger version of the room picture.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Maybe not. No, it's part of the room. Why is there a little
This little
why is
fucking
there a
thing?
little circle? Yeah, what is that?
I believe that's the orrery up there.
Oh, they're in here too.
Yeah. Despite
I
the
never
fact that you
noticed.
can't use the telescope on them.
Yeah. Maybe it's telling you the configuration to wait for in a planetarium. It's same as the clock tower.
It does kind of look like 130. Oh Christ, it does kind of look like 130.
Just wait for the great conjunction until Lord Chamberlain shows up and taps your nutsack.
No, the remains of my nutsack.
You've been skecked.
I loved the Skex the series of games.
Oh god.
This is not good.
It's impressive that they made like a sponsored corporate mascot game with the Geico Gecko before he even existed.
Well, okay, now I wish I had come in here. Oh,
It didn't count,
it
so
didn't
it refunded
consume
it.
it.
That makes sense.
Interesting, but it does take your shelter charge.
Yeah.
Because we've seen that happen.
I bet if you used a shield on a red room that it would also consume the shelter charge in tandem too. And I bet utility closet's another one that's gonna have some boring shit that we already know. Not that I would ever say not to take it. Drawing room probably has one regarding the safe. Same as study did.
It's like, yeah, we were really intending these safes to take you a lot longer. Yeah, maybe you should have made them better.
This is one of those things.
Controversial, I know.
Yeah. Oh.
There's an opportunity to draft this outside.
It's a stupid idea. It is a straw that I have grasped at. Like a Kiera clinging to a ballroom door.
Want more money yet? No?
Until the DLC.
Until the dawn of the DLC.
Dirgeablox is delayed another 10 years. We do know the names of the dogs.
Yep. It's true.
One of them was a human name.
For
The
it is,
rest.
for it is a human number.
What's that?
The Bible.
Oh. We've done this one.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's just in here.
That is a funny note.
It is a very silly note.
Oh, attic is one I would like to. There's a few I'd like to see. Storeroom, attic. What else? Vault probably would have something boring. Music room would be interesting.
Yeah, well, we're set up to do music room, so.
It's true.
Music room, I'm curious also about Secret Garden. Outside and underground.
Oh yeah. I've done Secret Garden. I've also seen it done on YouTube, post-release. So it's a thing. I won't say more.
But it is a thing.
It's a thing, yeah. It's one of the options available to you as a Blueprints enjoyer. Ooh, Florealis.
Well,
at least you're not trying to like access the back part of this room anymore. Ten steps is not very far though. Ooh, fruit. Ooh, bananas. Oh, I'm severely misquoting the tone of Donkey Kong 64.
yeah,
when I
looks
say
like
that.
we're not getting Secret Garden today. That's unfortunate.
No. Did you have the key?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I was retrying these edge rooms.
Yeah. I locked door. I think I've seen on rank 2. Like once.
Yeah,
Definitely not common.
It's okay. We're gonna go pass out in the music room and see what that does. Monk the music into tomorrow. Garden shopping center of unfathomable riches.
Those go together. Well,
Yeah.
besides the garden part. Oh, add.
Yep.
Ads don't show up on the VOD. Hello, VOD watchers.
If I were a toxic YouTuber, this is where I would address the true fans, etc. You know, the people who are here.
The ones who are subscribing, yeah.
Yeah, subscribing on Twitch and not seeing the ads.
Like and subscribe, by the way.
Yeah.
Also, patreon.com.
Yeah, demdev.cc/support has
Even better.
my various options. All right, does this do anything special?
Please.
No,
It's a prism key.
it doesn't.
You little garbage.
Sure is a prism key and a normal
I mean, that makes
key.
sense. It does make sense. Other candidates? Do you have any ideas for other candidates? Because I was thinking of Throne Room.
Yeah, throne room out here would be strong.
Since, like, that's based purely on, oh, we put a black print out here and it was relevant. Oh, and Secret Garden.
Yeah.
Yeah. One day left of Monk Blessing.
Nope, it's over already.
Oh, it ended.
But like, I can't go get Shrine right now on account of the music room is there.
It's true. Also, it wasn't served.
Yeah, it wasn't
Anyway.
offered. So I guess a quick day. What all do I
guess
need?
Just looking for note cards.
Scepter, stone, crown, throne.
Yeah. Four things. We know 3.
Yes. We have more concrete guesses on 2. We have concrete guesses on stone and crown. We're pretty sure that it ends in the throne room, but like, let's see.
Don't know that. Don't know that the stone is the cursed idol. Don't know that the crown is the crown, even though that seems pretty clear.
Yeah.
Don't have never seen a scepter except in statues or artwork.
The only other thought I'm having is like, let's try to get coat check to contain the crown or something.
Yeah.
Or let's try to do shenanigans to make retrieving those elements in future more convenient. Actually, you know, it'd be great. Excuse me. Get away with another chess day. Reset ourselves to king.
Ah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, there's Bishop. Just not even picking up that coin. There's no way to keep it. Draxus, what's happening here, buddy?
Are you dragging?
Just noticing a surprising number of dead ends being offered. That's it.
Dragtacular. I would love to see a vampire saying Dragtacular. That would be pretty funny, I think. It's not as good for this, which is like Draxus, not Dracus. Oh,
Okay.
Telescope, eh?
Telescope, I'm listening.
I did see a comic the other day where Dracula, or Nosferatu was like complaining or like just like pointing out, oh yeah,
Okay,
that's
we're gonna lose
see that?
something. That's fine.
Oh, that's fine. He was talking about like apparently the Count from Sesame Street was his cousin. He like drives him crazy because he's always counting stuff. It's pretty funny.
I kind of love that.
It's like, yeah, that's my cousin. He's got OCD. I try not to like visit him too often.
Terrible.
It was in the context of like being threatening and saying you have 3 nights to whatever. Oh, but this night counts, so I guess you have 2. Wait a minute. That's just how he got to the.
God, this animation takes so long.
Opening a door.
Oh, right.
No.
I still need the. Oh no. Gem
We're
spawn.
okay.
Fruit spawn. Shit.
Green rooms will spawn gems. Yeah. 100%, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna bet that it's like among all of these things. No? Okay. On somebody's notepad. Oh.
Well done.
Red memos were created by Kirkdarren and approved by the Baron and questionably served at the estate's as the estate's primary security system? Primary security system?
Just lies. My security system is that I'm gonna write down all my passwords, but ooh, there's the twist. They're wrong. None of them are the password.
Okay. Oh no. Oh, fuck.
I don't mind that. Oh, but you couldn't afford.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is
Alaka
the...
table. Oh, it actually pushed you out of it this time.
Yeah, it's done that before. The downside to rushing rank 8 is that here you are with no resources.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Wait.
Yerp. Yeah.
Wait. No. That's normal. So where? This is a hell of a room.
This is not the worst one, I would say. There's much worse rooms.
I mean, for a memo to be hidden in.
Yeah, it has a lot of paper and it's sort of memo colored, but I don't know, like for me there's just certain rooms where it's always really easy to see like a misplaced key or coin or whatever. It's related, but it's not quite this.
Good
Oh,
God.
that's pretty epic, actually. Only 6 of the notorious red letters were addressed to Herbert. Well, one is addressed to us, isn't it? The one in the paper safe.
Yes.
And one is missing. Which I'm starting to think Bon Margot took it. He found the one that required you to have a step ladder. Is step ladder the little one? Ladder Junior?
Yes. Yes.
Yep, that's the one.
It's the one that gets stuck in walls or whatever.
Right, right. Yeah, I actually like died one day because I was at like dinner with family and I accidentally like just made the step
The
step
planet
thing
itself.
joke.
The planet itself. The planet itself. Or Mora,
Oh.
I think. Right? It's
Yeah,
Mora?
it is.
Our colorful world. Oh, goddamn. All right.
Yo. How many more do we have? There are 5?
1?
How many effects do we have?
No, I guess that's all of them, actually, isn't it?
We've done them all. Ooh. Telescope does nothing, or telescope does something really fun?
F it.
Yeah, we know that whatever is in the chest isn't what it was reacting to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't spawn until you've opened it.
It's not in here.
Nah, probably not.
That.
Yep. Yes. Or I guess a redraw. Both are allowed. You thinking you're gonna get Boudoir? Oh. We've already got Commissary.
Well, that's not.
Dookie rotations.
Fucking fine.
Yeah, really wanting a kitchen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kitchen, book, can't get the bookshop,
Yeah, armory.
commissary,
I guess,
gift shop in a
no.
better rotation.
Yeah, commissary you already drafted today.
Yeah. I was hoping for
Yeah,
kitchen.
Yeah,
I was hoping for kitchen. Didn't get it.
You know, I stupid, or did we already do? I've got Seed Void. It's already happening. 75-minute mark. And I wasn't even here for like 25 of it.
Day 49 with a telescope? Hell yeah. Show me your in clips. Oh!
I want to look at that rogue moon.
Secret memo in the workshop, huh?
Hmm.
Well, so far I'm looking in all the wrong locations, but I swear to you it's not intentional.
I haven't seen it yet either. Oh, is it under that pile of wood?
Oh, it is. Good catch.
Thank you.
Certain rooms, like mechanical rooms, are more likely to contain security doors. So far, the blue tent has been an extremely expensive. Yeah, I noticed.
Yeah. Or in Prime Echoes rando, you would say thanks game.
Yeah. Give me a conservatory. No?
It's not real.
Huh.
It's a myth. It don't exist.
Yeah, conservatory's serving me 2 vaults on my last visit. Or serving me vault twice, rather.
Yeah.
Makes me feel like we've been through every option and now it's just done. Which would suck a lot if that were the case.
Oh, could you imagine if it was alphabetical this entire time and we'd never noticed? That would be pretty funny.
Oh god, it sure could be.
I feel like
I don't
feel
think
like we'd
so.
have to be idiots, to not notice it.
Because workshop would be later.
Oh, right.
There's counter examples.
V comes before double V.
Yeah. Double V.
Is that Spanish?
French.
Oh, right. Spanish is uve double or something like that. It's like opposite of the French.
Fine.
Can afford it. And you can get your coat check somewhere. Well, I guess you do need to go underground still, but you're there anyway.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
And garage is another potential note that it feels like it has potential to be interesting, but is probably a thanks game. Just be like, oh, there are 2 places to use car keys. They're both in this room, and not one's way better than the other, but hey. Oh, also car keys were another one of the major keys.
Oh yeah. Which puts us over 12 now.
Unless we already counted them.
We didn't.
Yeah, so yeah, there you have it.
Okay.
Apparently we're going way beyond. Unless we stop counting stuff like those. Like keys that don't explicitly unlock a door that you walk through. Then we still have a shit ton, I think, to find to reach 12.
I guess the only way to know for sure is to just see what the entire spawn pool of music room is. Laboriously over time.
I guess so, yeah. Although there's some that it won't spawn probably, like basement key. Actually, maybe it has spawned basement key. I don't remember.
Don't think it has.
But there is a one of the chests, I think, has a note that says green memos in Hartley's room are always true or always false or something.
Yeah,
I guess it doesn't really help because even if that note that said that was false, it would just mean that they were possibly ambivalent or
Ambiguous?
ambiguous. I did a Michael Scott.
Okay, I'm curious about something. Hang on. If I redraw, do I keep the... No. Okay.
No, it's an effect of having it as a choice.
Yeah, but I've had it this session, so I was curious how it interacted.
Yeah.
Answer,
yeah,
it doesn't.
Everything is worth trying once. Even if, like, it feels like it's always, I don't know why I expected something to happen. But then, like, the 1% of the time where something happens, you get to continue playing the game and
Yeah.
advancing, so...
I highly recommend people try things at least twice. Once to see if you like it, and the second to make sure that that wasn't a fluke. Either direction.
Or that you hate it and that it wasn't a fluke.
Yeah.
Because one point of data is nothing, and 2 points are indicating a trend.
Essentially.
Is that how that works?
Did I already remove a crate? I think I did.
I think you did. Because you specifically tried removing another crate. And then, like, yeah, nope, hallway's still empty. Time to take that out of the packet.
It is still there, though, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Gain a random item is really interesting.
Then set your keys to 0. That's possibly a righteous experiment on days when you can trigger it a shit ton.
Yeah. Do we think we're out of letters?
Yeah.
Okay, then...
Because we got the one where he said, like, I won't send you more.
what if they're from somebody else?
Didn't we try... Was that another one that we tried?
I think we did try, yeah.
Letter?
Yeah. 1 key for every 2 hallways is cool. Additional stars is cool. 3 more aquariums was very stupid. Open a door. Excuse me. Increase your lockpicking skill, whatever the hell that means. Okay. Yeah, we'll set it up like that. Well, that would be very funny.
Lose 10 steps and oh, the hallway stuff, yeah. Do we have a lot of hallways?
I don't know. F it. Mostly I wanted to make sure we had letters deselected because I couldn't recall whether I'd done it. And I really want to try and set up some like infinite or exponential experiments because I think it'd be funny.
Yes.
I think it'd be really, really funny.
I don't think. Surely they're designed so that they don't loop, right?
That's an interesting question.
There's no trigger that, or I guess no payoff that triggers a trigger.
It sets you up for a trigger though.
Yeah.
Like each time you eat an apple, stock your pantry with fruit. Or each time you look at your map, lose 10 steps and then set your steps to 40, right? Like I just push the map button until all the doors unlock.
What does it do before it sets your steps to 40? Oh no, lose the 10. That's the trigger.
Yeah.
I remember now. Yeah, looking at the map is like a bonkers trigger. Being able to do it as much as you want is interesting.
Oh, this has the fireplace. Yep. Yep, that's true. It's not lit, but it's the...
This box can't be true.
Yep.
That box is not true
That
either.
box can't be true.
That means the
therefore
white box
it's
is true.
this one.
Easier than it appeared. Seeing the big box state.
The gems are on the table behind you.
It's like, that's weirdly intimidating.
They're right behind me, aren't they?
Oh,
Also,
no.
it is a table there, right? Before you dump a coffin.
No, I think it's a couch.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause there's just these end tables.
Oh, I bet table means the desk.
Could.
You know, like desk is like a subspecies of table, as far as I'm concerned.
That's a weird idea.
It's a table that's adapted for office work.
Oh, but I didn't... beans.
Toast.
I really don't want to do that. Sure, I'll open them. I'm just idly completing the house again, aren't I? No,
Unless
I'm
there's
I'm
nothing
seeing
trying
what
to do.
things are over here.
Yeah.
I'm
Seems
seeing
alright
what
to me.
notes are in these two spaces because we're still curious.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh.
That's an interesting one to want to read.
Dirge blocks the wait until 2035.
It's a Regiblox release date. That would be... Oh, it's right there. That's a big
Hold
one.
on.
Oh, what?
Whoa.
Whoa. The real Alzara was a Rajan soothsayer who belonged to the royal court of Ares. He was banished from the realm in the 15th year of Egira for
First
a
age.
prophecy that did not come to pass.
Yeah, I mean, it's established that he's a fraud.
Oh, now you tell me. I thought that was all useful.
You'll never reach room 46. Classic.
Did he say you'll never reach it?
I think so.
Oh no, that's
I think,
true.
like-
The door you have been searching for yet will not find.
Unless that was in reference to a different door. But then, like, yeah, there's an infinite number of conceptual doors that are not in the game. Thank you, Elzara. You've achieved a lot. Thank you for your soothsaying. Ah. Here we go.
I mean, I haven't read it yet.
I don't want to, like, re-roll and then get nothing.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a drafting studio. It might be interesting.
Oh, wait, this one doesn't stay open?
Doesn't have a gem.
What was it? 3, 4, 5, 6.
November, whatever.
Wait. It doesn't have a gem, no, but it doesn't track gems. It tracks red letters. You know? So, surely...
Unless it doesn't,
Unless it doesn't.
because it wasn't open. But, I mean, that was a bug, wasn't it?
That looks so wrong. Have you seen it yet?
No. Tiny blue memo? That would
I
be funny.
mean... It's not
That
outside
would
the...
actually be crazy.
Not outside
no.
the realm of possibility.
I would like that. I'd also like it if it was on the globe. Is it in the waste paper basket?
Yeah?
46 numbered rooms.
And reverse the digit 64?
Why? Why is it reversed? Maybe it's just nuance as well. It's kind of more diamondy than it is like baseball diamond. Could be, but like yeah, 8 times 8 does equal 64. Maybe it is just telling you.
Is this about the numeric cores thing to just like put numbers together?
I was worried about that. I'm hoping not, because there's less than 4 here. 46 numbered rooms plus 8. 110.
CIX is
rooms.
109.
I'm gonna put that on the don't worry about it right now, but don't you
Yeah.
dare forget it list. Oh,
Sure.
I'm a little bit concerned that the numeric course thing hasn't like come up yet.
Unless it has, but like I don't know how I would ever fucking know. Just ram numbers together until something lines up?
Oh, yeah, but there's nowhere to input them. Unless there's like somewhere.
Yeah.
You do it on safes, but they're not repeatable anymore. Maybe that's even one of the motivations for fixing it, was that people maybe thought they were supposed to use the safes to plug in extracurricular numbers. You have break room, right? And or maybe you don't.
I do have break room.
Okay. Yep.
I didn't
room
I
at
didn't end up
Planetarium.
getting a coat check.
It's not a huge deal though.
Yeah.
Like my opinion is that we know where those items are and they're not hard to get. And between now and when we use them, there may arise a situation where we want to code check something else anyway.
I think
Probably a
frankly
hammer or-
coat checking the cursed idol is probably the big one. Because if as we are assuming it is part of the sequence or collection, I don't want to be cursed.
Yeah, on the assumption that we don't get cursed by taking it out of code check.
Yeah,
Now, what I'd really-
assumption that I don't get cursed for picking up the stone,
Yeah.
tchotchke, and it's that taking it out of the cursed chest was the problem.
Yeah.
But I suppose deadly is the stone, right? I guess we'll find that out too.
What I think would be funny would be if you code checked it and the next day code check was caved in.
That'd be very funny.
Oh, you're also trying to get chess rooms. Completely forgot.
Oh, yep. Wish I hadn't ended
Might
the
have
day
even
now.
had it. Oops.
Okay. Shrine. No.
This is Rick Harrison from Pawn Stars.
No,
Best
in
I
fact,
can do
you
is
know
a
what?
tool shed.
We'll just F it. Shrine.
Yeah. Brute force.
Damn
It's
it.
not
I gotta
safe scumming.
I gotta listen to this excellent soundtrack.
Yep, this is your punishment. Now just imagine if the game actually detected you were doing something like this and made it like play at 0.9 speed.
It just gets a little bit slower and a little bit slower. Blueprints has detected you playing with your save file.
If you
Now
were
you're
worried about
cursed, asshole.
You are at 98 days, so if you're worried about 100, we're going to be doing this a lot.
I'm not worried about 100.
Okay. That was a conversation I remember having. I don't remember the specifics.
It was a conversation we had a long time ago because I got the within a timely manner stuck in my head, and at some point these are the same options.
Yeah, I'd call it
Have
a
you
day
changed how
instead.
seeds work?
You don't think everyone's going to get the same thing on the same day? That would be wild, right?
Surely you haven't changed how seeds work.
They're in the same exact positions.
Okay, one more time.
Here's an idea. You are quitting without picking a room,
Yeah.
and maybe that's why.
Maybe it's Mario Maker RNG, that it's actually dependent upon player input in some fashion.
Yeah, so it's like you're always on draft number 5,000,002,
Yeah.
and it's using that for the seed.
It sure could be. Now, we could figure that out. We could prove it to ourselves by going there one more time to confirm that they are the same 3 times in a row, and then changing something for the 4th time and seeing if it's different.
And it's
or
exactly
we could...
what we'll be doing.
I was gonna say, or we could not do that because that takes a little bit. But sure, let's do it, I guess.
Oh, well, I thought you were gonna do it. Like,
Well, I am now.
100% the
You
way you're
talked me
talking
into
about
it.
Yeah, I'm curious. I won't lie.
I'm doing science. I'm doing science like to the game.
I'm gonna commit a science on you.
Okay. That choice has been precisely the same 3 times in a row. Now we are going to do this one more time, having drafted a room inside the house.
Yeah, you could have done that just by clicking one of them before you force quit and saved.
No, I want the scenario to be exactly the same, except for one difference of I have picked a room.
Drafting a room in the
I'm not even gonna go in the room on the off chance that it's calculating based on step count, right?
Right. Yeah.
I want to change one thing and see if the draft is different.
I'm ready. And it doesn't take any longer than doing it my way, and it's much more rigorously sound.
Please don't talk about rigorous sounding. I'm so sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Okay, pantry.
I could say a lot of things and a lot of accents right now, and I'm not going to.
We've chosen pantry. Our steps are precisely the same. It's the same day. Is this a different set of choices? No.
Oh, it's the same.
Okay.
Yeah, save scumming your days is not productive.
Intriguing.
Calling it a day is the correct option. It's the one that'll have results, at least. This I did not know, though. Hello, watering can.
That is extremely peculiar. So I guess the best thing to do is to just call it a day, unless we want to try and get more rooms or notes.
Yeah.
But again, the notes are like really medium. There have been a couple that are very interesting, but the majority of them are just like, yeah, I knew that.
For 400, it's a little disappointing, but I appreciate that making every single one meaningful would be annoying. Pancake Prince.
Oh, come on. How dare you?
If it's a watch, that could be fun, right?
It's a watch.
Zoom in.
Wait a minute. What about this room with the peculiarly colored steps? Are they secretly buttons? Could that be the input?
I don't understand what you meant, but I'll wait until the pocket watch is done.
Could that be the input for Castle? A particular stair in the spiral stairs of the clock tower.
Ugh. That'd be rough if true. What I wondered was whether the wrongly colored stairs were just like the 5-minute marks.
That's also a good idea.
I think I remember looking into it, and I don't recall, but I think I remember them not being regularly spaced.
Hall pass and dice? Fuck off.
Yeah, it's not. The juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Depends whose juice.
Oh, in this case, it's hall pass juice.
Yeah, let's not do that one.
Or Draxus juice.
Ugh.
Yeah. I believe that's what they sealed up all the doors with in the royal capital of Leyndell. A second Elden Ring reference if I can manage one. Of course I will. In a game that is entirely unlike it. I like that one for final rank. But we need the keys, don't we?
We do. Or I could solve break room. Maybe. We still need to. No, we don't.
Break room.
Oh, Christ on a bike. Okay.
Bring, bring.
18. Round to the nearest 10 to 20. Reverse digits, it's 2. 30 minus 7 to 23, round to the nearest. No, reverse digits first to 32, round to the nearest 10 for 30 over 3 to back down to 10. Twelve.
12, 21, 20.
12, 21, 20, 100, 10.
No.
No, is that
Yeah,
not
no.
multiply?
It wasn't.
God damn it. Okay, what did I say?
10.
This is just
And we're
add.
back.
This is add again, isn't it?
It is.
Damn it. Okay. Yep. This is where I have problems trying to do it myself, you see?
Yeah.
12, 21, 20, 25,
Yeah. 52,
52,
55.
55.
Two keys, unironically, very good.
What do we got today? Beef stew for the boiler room and a chef's salad.
With the implication being that the potatoes are boiled in the boiler, I suppose.
I guess so,
The stew is,
but I don't
the stew
like
is
it.
from the boiler.
Yeah,
And they're
I'm not.
piping it all around. Is that what it meant when if you look up you might see a duck? This duck is the new beef? Ah, yes, we're here again.
Yeah, we're back online.
Mr. Hammond, the phones are working.
Excuse me?
Word said moments before disaster in underrated cult classic Jurassic Park.
Oh, okay.
It's the same as when the guy in the jungle said, now this is getting out of hand. There's two of them.
Yes, the jungle. Right. Naturally.
He was shot in Hawaii. Which is thematic because Hawaii is overrun by chickens in real life.
Is it?
That's what I was led to believe by my family members who vacationed there.
Huh. Alright.
I believe that they're either the source of all chicken or they were introduced there. And I think they were introduced and have taken it over, and there are just roosters yelling constantly all the time if you are a camper in Hawaii.
Oh, okay. Weird.
I need to go look up chicken lore now.
Chicken lore. Okay, yeah, I'll take this hall pass. What does that mean for the one that's in Lost and Found? Does that mean that the one in Lost and Found isn't a hall pass?
What if it takes your hall pass?
Also a good question.
Yeah, chickens are native to South Asia.
Okay, so
So then
conference
they
room
were
we've
brought to
seen.
Hawaii.
Alright, time for new blue rooms. Music room on the notes. I'll take it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, what if the memo we find in here just says there are 12 major keys, but it's on blue paper this time?
Head desk. Like the whole clip that's like yip 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 and then smash.
Alright, it's not on any of the chairs. Is it in any of the chairs? Is it in the harp? Back of the
Yeah.
piano, good God.
Well done.
Wait, what?
Ooh, this is actually possibly important. The only thing we've seen that I think I remember is the painting, right?
Hanging on a wall?
In the safe house.
Well, fuck
What
me, I
key?
gotta go back to the safe house, I guess.
I mean, we like safe house anyway. Prism key just straight doesn't fit, right? On a blue room.
Yeah. I'm taking
Yeah.
attic.
Yes. It's the obvious choice. Oh, up on that little ceiling would have been an amazing spot for the memo.
I just had to check.
Yeah, that was a good instinct.
I'm wise to your games, Tonda.
Apparently not.
No,
'Cause it wasn't
apparently
there.
not. I'm wise to what I think your games are, Tonda.
Yes, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here that quacks like a duck, but unfortunately, he's been training elephants to quack. Oh, wow. That's
Jesus.
fucked up.
Wait, what?
Oh, you don't think they're Simon Herbert and Herbert Simon, do you? That would be
They
awful.
fucking might be. We've already had duplicate Simons.
Yeah, I mean, well, being named after your grandpa is not such a big logical stretch. But we knew that. We know Herbie's older, even though he's a crybaby or whatever. Oh, Rotunda will do it. It's expensive, but... If only the note for this room had said, "You spin me round, right? right round." Like a rotunda.
Hang on, what if it's here?
Yeah, this is another one of those rooms with radial design. Same as a fountain or a bird bath.
Like there, and there. Probably not.
Oh, you don't think it's like spin to win and then click on a place while you can? Like it's usually covered, but you have the brief window of when it's open in order to click on it?
I don't think so.
That seems... it seems like a kind of thing that would be possible, but it would have to be more explicitly hinted than what we've done.
Bush fan? Welcome.
And to Techno, hello.
I do not recognize the username, and it appears that Twitch does not either.
Well, yeah, but that's just the thing where usernames can be different. Bushfan is an interesting name, though.
Eh, no, stop. Stop.
Wasn't Kira the killer in Death Note?
I'm pretty sure it's not the same person. Yeah,
Also,
yeah.
Also a Gelfling. We're back to that again.
A what?
Gelfling, Dark Crystal.
Oh, yeah. Right.
There we go. It's all coming together. There's
Yeah,
there's a thing for that.
From the Minecraft server, which has unfortunately stopped.
I feel like that tends to happen.
Yeah, it's a real fucking shame.
The way of things in this broken world.
I had just figured out something crushing as a siege weapon in Create, and I will never get the chance to deploy it upon my enemies on that server.
Oh man, there's no drill dozer like a Minecraft drill dozer. I meant to say dildozer because that's funnier, but I screwed it up. But I want you to know that was the intent.
Okay.
Tell Siri it was me, or whatever her name was in that show.
Specifically, I've discovered something about the size limits of train cars that can still be valid constructions in Create. And that has some strong interactions with, like, making a threatening device on rails.
I don't understand, but
Yeah, it's fine. Do you know Create Mod?
no.
Ah. Well, that would
I'm
be
not a,
that would be the first knowledge gap.
yeah, I don't seem to be compatible with any of like my Minecraft friends because I prefer to play in Lego mode and everyone else just wants to automate everything, which is like Lego mode with extra steps in my book.
Yeah, I enjoy the logistical side of things.
Yeah, I think that's
note
appealing to
in
many
the
people.
boiler room, perhaps you say.
Yeah, we haven't done it, and it goes places.
And where the hell is it gonna? Is it gonna be on one of these?
Yeah, the back of one of them, no doubt. Remember how you were looking? Oh, so we're doing this again. My favorite.
I'm gonna check other options first. Okay, great.
Oh, good.
Oh, cool. Well, I know that already.
That would have been so much more interesting before. Remove one crate from the tunnel.
Yeah. Yeah. Blue room. Wine cellar. We've already read wine cellar, haven't we? Yes.
Yes. It's 4 numbers, not 1.
Den.
We've done
already
that
read
one as
den.
well. Yes.
We've read all of these. No, we haven't read utility closet.
That's the one I'm thinking is trash, but might as well get it out of the way. Never take it for granted. Oh, you don't think it's behind the fucking thing, do you? Oh well, just use the colors of magic, right?
There's several. It would appear that it's behind the thing, probably.
You're right to want to like check every corner first, because literally you just did that and it paid off.
It's the 4th one.
Oh, and these were not in the order of the magic color wheel. These were you
There
did
it is.
color symbols to match it.
Yes, I made.
Yes.
It took so much work to make these format correctly on that magic card.
I bet it's on the back of the box.
Why did I just turn that on? Whatever. Back of the box. Yep. DC Power's designs for the VAC controls were partly inspired by the gift they received from their client, an original Morajai box. Okay. We got lore. Amazing.
Received from their client being Herbert,
I guess?
who had a Morajai box. I mean, he's got plenty.
An original Morajai box.
Yeah, he even has a couple of those lying around. The least interesting version, also.
Hanging out while I play. Is sharing
Yeah.
the experience as it is largely visual.
I'm just here to backseat.
Yeah, you're here to backseat
the
and
vibes.
sass.
I do sass.
It's great though. That's the whole point.
Content. Yeah. If it wasn't, I'm sure I could figure something else out, but I prefer to sass. It's my lowest electron orbit. Yeah, I mean, I don't know a better way to phrase that, but it gets the point across. I could call it a pea shell, I suppose, but that's just silly.
All right, blue room. Ooh.
Ooh, how many? You think there's 4 memos in here, or like 8 memos, or whatever?
I can't get to the other side right now,
Nah,
which
you
means I
definitely
won't
cannot.
be able to get to the other side at all.
Yeah, which means
I'm
Probably.
very interested to know where the memos are in the Chamber of Mirrors, but I'm pretty sure going in
If-
here would be a mistake.
if you reroll, what would you be hoping to see? Oh,
Hi!
Okay.
That's also not really what I'm wanting. Oh gosh.
I like it because of my thing where I wanted to try it for an outer room, but
We don't have Monk.
haven't- Yeah,
We didn't
don't
get the
have Blessed.
opportunity.
Yeah. We can't monk it into the future or whatever.
Have we read Trophy Room?
No. Or planetarium, actually.
Why am I picking these up? The day is over.
It feels satisfying. I will say, like, the little stuff is on point, which is fair considering that's what Tonda said he spent 8 years on.
Yeah, the little stuff is good. The sound effects are good. Lots of things are very, very good. Considering the back side of the piano is on the table, I don't feel bad for, like, checking the side of this piece of furniture.
No, the backside of the piano was on the
Oh,
piano.
I hate your table.
Oh.
That's dreadful. Also, I just noticed where it is.
Yep. It's in the skin. What? We knew that, though.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah, one to accommodate each note, kind of. Except
Yeah.
2 of them are missing.
We were told, yeah. It's in the letter that's in, guess what? Safe house.
Yeah, but 2 of them are missing, because
You're-
one of them presumably is with the letter we'll never find, and there isn't a ruby in the miniature safe.
But Mary has it.
Yeah. Okay. Information. 6 more parlor games. I guess let's go win that.
No, wait, weren't 2 of the gems recovered or something like that? Wasn't that what the letter said? 2 had resurfaced.
Oh, yeah.
So the one that was taken from from the orchard, presumably, and one that would be associated with the paper safe, but no idea how that would have come back. Presumably by being confiscated.
Okay. This has the same truth value as
Yeah,
the white box, and they can't all be true.
It's in the black box, isn't it? The blue box says they're not in that one, yeah. Wait, no, that one's the false one,
Yeah.
right? Well...
Okay, so hold on. If this is false, or no, hang on. If this is true,
then those would both be false.
oh fuck.
Then they'd be in the black box. I think this is one of those where they're in the black box, whichever way you read it.
Because my reading is that it's in the blue box, but like, or maybe no.
That's the end of the day, anyway.
Good. Only 5 more of these.
Yay!
Break room, pass out again.
And what a break room it was. Stanley was very happy that he had chosen this path.
Opulent Jigsaw House of Tomorrow?
Now we're getting somewhere.
All right.
Opulent is puzzle rooms, huh? And they only need 3? That's interesting.
I mean, there's not that many puzzle piece rooms.
Gallery.
Maybe opulent
and...
had more to do with like final gem count, in the same way that unfathomable riches is you have got a lot of coins.
Oh, that makes way more sense. Yeah.
I wonder what it says for a ton of keys.
Keyed up.
Okay. Now shrine for monk to set up some other stuff.
Or shelter.
Shelter?
There's a key on the wall in shelter.
No, not shelter. Safe house. The reservoir.
Oh, fuck, I'm dumb. This entire time.
Okay, let me check my notes.
13.
Yes.
I remember it for how auspicious it is.
Now, here's my question. If I put in 26, do I get it for like double length?
I'm
Or
worried.
4 days?
Or it's not going to be this one. Like maybe the cycle is not.
Okay, well,
You know?
we know drafting the outer room is set. So if it isn't, I'll just quit the game and get it again.
That would have been a valuable tool for grinding
What
these.
the fuck is that?
Was that in the
26. It is in that.
5 gems, and it's in red. Gain 5 rubies.
And it's also giving it to you for 4 days.
Yeah, so you're right
Which-
about that.
It's giving it to you for longer.
But unfortunately we don't know what the general was for a lower count, so it's hard to say if it's a repeating cycle. There are what, 8 blessings?
Everybody
2
miss
each, so
paint. Everybody miss paint from XP, by the way.
Nah,
It's better than the one with AI in it, so
I've been using paint.net.
I killed modern paint and got XP's paint back.
Yeah. Once you use layers, you don't go back, is my opinion. And by you, I mean me.
Yeah, well, if I'm doing something with layers, I'm not using bloody paint.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm thinking that it's like it would cycle logically on 16, so that 29 was probably what you were looking for.
Oh, yep, I thought about that wrong.
There was merit to the double theory, but I guess not a lot, because you would end up overlapping, I think.
Well, let's try it again with 29 then, eh? Keep doing science. Unless, you know, the outer room is suddenly not gonna give
The
me
power of
shrine.
RNGesus in the palm of my hand.
Your own personal RNGesus.
Have you been saved? Yeah, I mean, remember when RNGesus gave you a D20 and made it last for 400 people? It's amazing.
What are 400 people doing with it? Wait,
They're
why
playing Dungeons
wouldn't-
and Dragons.
why wouldn't it have lasted? It's a... What happens to your D20 when it's handled by 400 hands?
My D20's never been handled by 400 hands, so I
Oh,
don't know.
okay.
I guess it died.
Dangerously close to another joke about my vacation. Hey! Okay, what the fuck is this?
This is going with my theory. By picking the room, you did it. Not by picking a room in the house, but by picking on this draft.
Oh.
You have altered it.
Oh,
Heisenberg style.
no.
So my theory is you quit right now, you'll get these same ones. You pick one of these and quit, you'll get new ones.
Okay. Huh.
Also, now that we know there was a key on the wall of safe house and not the shelter, did we find it?
No, I kind of want to go there.
Okay. Welp. Is the water level correct?
It is.
Ooh.
I never moved it after we got it set to that.
Oh, you did that after the dredging. Manual dredging, where you drain all the water, shuffle around with your hands, and then fill it back up.
Yeah.
Hands-on dredging. I mean, it's very good that it is at this level.
Bah.
This is... Yeah, that was a problem, Tonda.
Okay.
Something to do with skipping, probably. A key on the wall. Oh, you don't think it's just something written down, do you? That would be so annoying. Oh, what if it's the fucking Metro map? It's a quote, key.
Oh, that would be really upsetting. But also, it's been a while since I've been in here.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Still not...
What do you mean, A? I mean, it's the
Wait,
archives,
that's-
yeah, but what do you mean A?
A for archives. All those other rooms have names too.
Fuck! Oh, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that for a moment.
I forgot it was an A. Otherwise, I would have been all over that.
Okay, well, I guess we'll do that today, too.
Security is easy to get.
Yep.
So is spelling.
Can I get this gun?
Gun prints. That would be really funny. You pick up the gun and like your whole view zooms out to a like downward view, and it
It's-
turns into like Enter the Gungeon or something.
It's just the looker again. You get the music comes in, and
That was a good segment of the looker.
yeah.
The guy's just funny. He did a great job. Like every segment is a funny segment in that game. Oh, you don't think that's a hammer?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's a little fishy. It doesn't look like any other hammerage that we've seen. Someone took the L.
I kind of wish I knew what that thing meant. This is a key. Like, the map has a key, and it is important, I suppose.
Yeah, it has a key and it is a key. I would hate it if this were what that meant.
Hey there, really low resolution highlight. What are you doing?
Yeah, also weird corner thing in the corner.
Yeah, weird corner thing in the corner. Also, I can't get any closer to this wall than this.
Yeah, one thing is that this has remained not destroyed, despite the fact that they tore up all the railroads.
I mean, I
which
guess
means that
maybe they tore up the railroads to prevent people getting here?
yeah, they
Also,
didn't want it going
what do you
here.
mean you are here? This very clearly goes two directions.
Just because the tunnel keeps going doesn't mean that it goes somewhere.
I suppose.
Like the train tucks in there. Also, maybe 8 goes to 9 and 7. Like, but not in the way that they illustrated, because dumb.
I still don't know what's up with the, like, lines and dots. I don't know if we ever figured that out.
No.
There's only 2 dots.
Yeah, it's... I hope it's not numerical cores.
I don't even know where the numerical cores would apply. Like, so the examples provided, especially Denny's examples, like, they just seem like mad ravings. I don't want to mash numbers together until something appears to make sense, because that's not a
That's
puzzle.
how you get doomsday cults.
Yeah, that isn't a puzzle.
No. Was that Mary? Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. And is that this room? Doesn't look like it. The pillars are there, but the lights are not.
Pillars are wrong.
It was a lower suspended ceiling, yeah.
it's got the hint for the castle acrostic.
That sucks.
Oh, okay. I'm just here.
I remember that, yeah. Yeah. They make you do a whole thing to get there, which is fine once, and they let you skip it, which is fine. I've always wanted to go down in this somehow.
There's nowhere
But-
to go,
Yeah, you're not allowed.
but there sure is more mechanism.
Yeah, it's deep. That's kind of crazy how far down that goes. I think it's the Mist player in me that like feels like Cyan would have had it go down with you on it.
Yeah.
That feels very much like them. They do the thing that Jonathan Blow
Light
does
source.
with his puzzle elements, except in a way that you like.
Deeply confused. Still loving it, but deeply confused.
Huh. We're doing the general, right? Or did you quit?
I quit on that.
Oh, you picked shelter.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
This time.
I didn't, because I remembered we were talking. And you're like, no, it was safe house, not shelter.
Yeah.
I guess in my mind that meant that we didn't pick it. Sheltered, lost and found. It does feel very satisfying though.
What are you?
There's 3 spirals now. There's a spiral of stars. There's that, and there is the music note.
Yeah. And I
Because
don't
there
have
was
a,
like something about that, right?
I don't have a damn clue what any of them mean.
Yeah.
Investor needed. Am I supposed to be able to recognize that
You have
component?
to get 1,000 gold now. Just to find the Jeff Bezos NPC.
And kill him.
For legal reasons, I cannot condone that.
Okay, security on 8.
We've done security.
We've done that. That was the weird message.
We've done all of these. Oh, we didn't do dining room.
Yeah, I don't think we got to.
Food is yummy. Dude, what if it's the chef's name?
Fucking could be.
Or it's just a short, simple, sweet memo. It says, "You're cooked." Or it's underneath the game hen. It's got grease stains on it. Hmm.
Some of these feel a little bit more obvious than others.
Yeah, some of them are. Behind the miniature wine rack, perhaps? That's a diabolical enough spot for one.
Inside one of these, the way that I always thought it should be. Oh,
there it is.
There are 10 different dishes that can be served in this room.
That doesn't sound. But that's including side dishes. Which I think there's four side dishes, 6 main dishes.
We've read Laboratory?
No, we haven't.
Let's do it.
It's like we love Kimberly even though she can't find her desk.
I'm so curious about the random item. There's so many upgraded floor plans. Let's do that.
Oh, we didn't draft security because we were interested about food lore.
Yeah. And unfortunately, the food lore was just lore.
Yep. There are foods. Thank you, game. Oh, that's the...
No, that's always there.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that's always there.
It would be really funny if they stuck the other one underneath it. It's one corner showing. Can't zoom in on it, thank God.
Okay, maybe no. All right. I had to
That
look.
would have been very good. That would have been very good.
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
there it is. What the fuck? All right. Cinca Incorporated, founded in 1933, has 2 facilities, Cinca Labs in Reddington and Cinca Court, a 16-story facility located in downtown Oris, featuring 8 floors above ground and 8 floors below ground. Cool!
Lore.
Should I keep throwing 16s and 8s at each other until something magical happens? Because it won't.
It's like a particle collider, but for arithmetic.
I've gained Salt Shaker and lost a key.
Wah. Actually, that could become relevant. We need Foyer Toot Sweet. Or we just need to buy keys.
Well, but it sets my keys to nothing, so I would buy a key.
Yes.
Yeah, let's populate myself with items so that it won't give me any of them. And then I guess see what happens. Locked. No.
Of tomorrow.
Coupon book. Locked.
Yeah, that's the one problem. Mount Holly Master Key would solve this.
Locked. Let's dig up a key. We don't have a shovel. We're sheltered from this. Okay. Lucky rabbit's foot.
Rather than use the parlor key, keep it.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Locked. Really? Locked up this right? Alright, fine.
Parlor would have had a memo if you hadn't upgraded it to this, now that I think about it. And so would spare room. We probably would just say boring shit, though.
Broken lever. Not bothering.
That could have a special key in it. We like this instead.
Gear wrench.
This is what it took to get a gear wrench. Yep.
Maximum item cram.
Yeah.
This will just be this will just be amusing to look at when I have critical density of stuff.
I doubt that it would ever give that many.
Meh.
Yeah. You know, the basement angels are another place where it's possible to put in numbers in a way. It's already been used twice for that.
True.
The fact that it's been twice makes me think not, but... Observatory we haven't done yet, right? No Clavis? Oh yeah, we do get Clavis. So then, like, go use that key, and then do a thing, and then, like, come back and get another key maybe at some point.
Yeah, I'm not activating the telescope clavis.
Oh!
Or we can do that.
That'll help.
Right, that
Locked
one's
doors.
modified, not upgraded.
It will still exist. Was Parlor locked?
God damn.
Because I'm thinking all these easy rooms, you're likely to do a tomorrow room and lose your key now.
Coin purse.
Oh, it's not tomorrow rooms.
It's upgraded rooms. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna pick up one of those keys.
Oh, there's a few here, huh?
And take inventory of these. The hitbox wizard.
There's got to be a twist.
I was thinking it. Okay. I mean, if it's directed to give me an item and I have, like, all of them, what does it do?
Probably, like, extra wind-up keys or something stupid. You can have multiple. Like, it's not illegal to have duplicate items.
I'll take you now.
Yeah, not a bad one.
Oh, that's right. Chapel consumed my other shelter proc.
Ooh.
That's fine.
Should have thought of that sooner.
So I'll lose my key, but probably get a key. Watering can. Shouldn't have clicked both of those, but I have plenty of spares.
Nah, it's fine.
Oh, yeah!
Right. I remember this. I remember specifically using Gear Wrench to make Boiler Room less common because you had 2 aquariums.
Yes.
Ah!
We want to be in here. We've already read the note.
Yes, we have.
Okay. So is it specifically that array, like
3 rows.
4 by
Oh, it's not-
the 3 rows here? Yeah.
Yeah, without
Okay.
archives in it.
So what? we've got-
SWIC
Spare
RN.
room.
Oh yeah.
Walk-in closet, the archives, nook. It spells swan. I already don't like it. It spells swan.
I love it.
Storeroom, office,
SONG.
nursery,
Swan Song. Oh
swan
no.
song. Oh, for son of a bitch. Okay, what's the bottom one?
HSS.
Hallway,
Herbert.
Security.
Sinclair.
showroom, swan song, HSS. Okay.
Delete it.
What are the other ones? Wait, we've got duplicates. That's Nook again.
Yeah. They're not part of the illustration.
Library, wine cellar, safe, music room. That doesn't say anything. Swan Song HSS. What?
I hate it.
Why?
And why did it say delete it? I still don't get that. Maybe it's an admin key. Maybe it's a alternate network password. Fuck.
I'm so confused.
That's so stupid because like that was one of the things that felt like a big lead.
Yeah, and it isn't?
It ain't nothing. The heck? Not thrilled. Freezer's another one that would have a note.
Let's see about getting it later.
Yeah, kitchen is good. Some post-workout kitchen surfing. It's a wimpy salad, though.
At the moment, we've got 3?
Yeah,
Just 3?
those are rookie numbers.
No, don't pick that
A
up.
major key. It said major key on the wall.
Yeah.
Major. What was major? Short name? Big name? It was short name, right? Because the suspect is major.
No. MA is yeah, MA is small.
Yeah, small
Jor
name.
is name. Small name.
That's probably not it then. It's probably the stupid dots and dashes, like you were saying, but how would you make a
Oh
path?
no, I know what small name is about in New Clue. It's trying to hint you toward Bo Lee,
Lee. Yes.
the small name.
The suspect is major and the suspect is a minor.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the young person on the list, and they have a small name,
Yes.
and they are an admin key.
Yep. Can you believe that the guy I was watching was puzzling over what that all meant, but he actually has already solved the sundial? I don't know
Good
how.
God, really?
He's gonna be really upset when he reads that message.
Gained a hall pass
Nice.
and a key.
We do like keys.
That's
Haven't
one
done
of them.
pantry yet.
We have not done pantry? Yeah. Let's get in them pantries.
Indeed.
Don't indeed that. Okay. Where
You don't want
would
to
it
get in pantries?
Where would it be? In the paper towels. Do you really think we're gonna be buying the blue tents without knowing that?
It's in quotations.
It is in quotations, yes.
That's odd.
I don't like that.
It's quoting Elzara, but
Yeah,
why do they feel the need to quote Elzara? Haven't done Office, haven't done Planetarium.
Office is a real good one.
I would like Office, yeah. I would like them both. Just gonna say some inane shit too, probably.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
it's just
you
there.
were right.
The king can castle by swapping with another piece. So this is just chess. The king can castle by swapping with a rook.
Fast travel
Wait.
unlocked? Castle. Castle.
Sean, do we need to solve the chess puzzle twice in a row?
I'm thinking we need to solve it at least once and then swap the king with something. Right? Why do you think twice in a row?
Well, once to put the king in a place, and once to put the rook in a place, and then okay, once to put. Oh God. What we get a rook room in a particular location.
Yeah.
And
king and a rook,
then
the next day,
we get a king room in the same location. Good luck.
I personally want to try my thing first, which is like simpler anyway, and not in conflict with your theory. What rooms do we already have? Do we have a rook? I don't remember what rook rooms there are besides Nook. Oh, we don't have queen anyway. That's a tough one. Also, yeah, we haven't been seeing conservatory. So maybe it is all conservatoried out.
Well, that's a damn shame, because it's a rook.
Yes. I personally would have it so that study would be more common due to the fact it's a queen. Also her ladyship's chambers, but like that one, I mean, don't bank on getting that when you can get study anywhere in the house. Swan Song HSS means fucking nothing, though.
Is this a type of chess room? I don't recall.
I
It's
think
got
any of the
everything else
rooms
going on for it.
here are chess rooms. I think if any one of them was, then yes. But archives is not. Attic is a bishop. We have a bishop, but attic is a bishop also. That's a queen.
Study as a queen, you're right.
We would be lacking a
We have,
nook.
we have bishop, king, queen.
We have knight as well,
We have
and
knight.
pawn.
Yep.
Storeroom is a pawn. Parlor is a pawn. I think guest bedroom is a pawn. Actually, this is great because if you get study, you can re-roll for the rook rooms.
Yeah, we have a few other options.
Which I don't remember, but I know that there are more. I think even besides conservatory.
I would prefer to have been able to get
Yeah.
something here, but that's
Nah.
fine.
I think this is far more valuable because you get 5 chances to draft on rank 8 every day, but you don't often get a study or a queen room in general.
That gives me more chances
yeah.
to get rooms.
Yeah.
Silver key.
There was already other doors pointed at that cell from other directions.
And this one isn't anything?
I don't think so. Vaults is a rook.
That's, I believe, yeah, that's true, right? Yeah. Right? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
It's, I hate to quote it, but like I know it when I see it. Can you imagine that quote has been ruined amazingly? I knew there was more.
Okay. All right. So we can chess. You can chess if you want to.
Chess for success. I realized you were doing Men with Hats, right? Was that the name of that group?
I think so. It's a weird name. It's a weird group.
I mean, to be fair, most groups didn't have hats, I'm guessing. Like as their core mechanic, you know, their gimmick.
Okay,
Hello,
that's multiple
Micmacs.
silver keys now.
Oh, you do? You have more than one?
Pretty sure I was just given a different silver key. Okay, well, we need to solve this as well. Only one statement is false, only one statement is true. The gems are in a box with a false statement.
The gems are in the box that isn't like the others.
Yeah, you're the only one that mentions...
No. One of these is false. One is true, right?
At least one is false, at least one is true.
That's the rules of the game.
Yes.
But they can't both be true.
Right.
And if they're both false, they can't both be false, actually.
Yeah, one of them is self-enforcing. Kind of, right?
There's a box that says only one statement is true. If it is true, that is the true one. Then the blue box is lying, and then the black box is lying, so I think they'd be in the white box. However, if the white box is lying, there are two false statements. No, there's two true statements, but it's not the white box. So the white box stands out again. So I think they're in white. That's what I meant when I said they're in the box that isn't like the others. I meant truth value wise. I saved you 30 steps.
You did.
Did you even say thank you?
Thank you.
Oh, it feels good to be right. Like, it feels good to have the reward of getting it right, but to like being right.
Okay, hi.
Well, look who it is. Well, look who it is.
Look what we have here. Yeah, it's just giving me silver keys.
Silver
repeatedly.
key.
Okay, well,
Because you didn't ever use your silver key to see if you still would have one. So it gave you silver keys before giving you crafted items. It gave you silver keys, I think, before giving you luxury items.
yeah, I
so
think
there's,
it.
like,
I think
some
it
rare things
cannot
that it
give
won't.
you that.
Yeah. Some things are a no-no. Oh, Micmacs, I don't know if you were here, but we did figure out the security monitors. Which only leads to more questions, but we did realize that they say a thing. Oh, you can try it. Very curious to see your items after this.
You're a blue room.
Yes. I love it.
I still have it.
Yep. And yeah, not a lot of places to hide this.
Whoa! All right.
There are no numbers on the coat of arms.
Yes, there are. That's the one with the 13, 12, or the 12, 13 thing.
Those are numerals. They're not numbers.
The first number is one numeral. The rest are each
okay, yeah, the
two
other one, yeah.
numerals.
Well, there are only 4 numerals on it. Oh no, there aren't. It was 1213, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Which is CII, or no, MCC.
Sorry, it was 1213 in the sense that it's hello pillar. That's weird.
I like it.
That's weird.
It's not normal.
Another.
Very interesting. You have the option.
That's so fucking bizarre. You don't do that.
It's funny because the dice should have been on one of these and the box should have been on the ground.
Yeah. I don't like
Also,
that at all.
That pillar is a pillar, I think, because it's where the sanctum key was, if I had to guess.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. No, we have not figured out how to open the treasure trove. The outer trove. It doesn't even have a prompt for a key.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Maybe you're supposed to use lockpick kit.
I don't think so.
No. But I mean, imagine, like, what if that's the point of growing your lockpicking skill?
Oh God.
Just like it, you can remove boxes and you can get letters and you can gain stars. Oh, advertisement.
Where am I going?
Chess.
Yes. Which is accessed from outside.
Yep, chess is yes. Yeah, but you could have gone through Foundation.
Well, then I'll do that.
I have given additional thought to how I very strongly backseated not putting Foundation way at the back in an unfortunate orientation. It would have been super useful now.
Now, yeah.
But
I am thinking...
not useful.
And it's this way, yes.
Yeah. But like for getting to room 46, it was awful.
Yeah. It would be extremely useful now. If only there were some way to reposition it. Wait, no, this is just outside. No, wait. Yes. God.
Yeah. It's all underground, but it's through the outside. All the blueprints just go around the outside.
Round the outside. Round the outside. Fuck.
I don't even know what song that is. I don't even know where I heard that.
You're making a Eminem reference, as far as I'm aware.
Of course. Yes, it's Marshall.
Yeah.
It's one of his.
They're all his.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay. Yeah. So...
Queen is diagonal from king.
Oh.
Up one and over one from queen. Yep, knight is rank 2, furthest across. Bishop is rank, I think, 4. Pawn is diagonal from knight on rank 1.
Okay.
So now the king switches with the castle. I'm worried that having this and then closing them again will make things sad.
Oh.
That we want to do that after we've done something else.
I can no longer interface with it.
Okay. What did the note say? The king can switch with any piece?
Yes. So I
okay,
think...
and so that's your theory.
My theory is that the king... So, castling in normal chess... Okay, fine. Castling in normal chess, they don't swap positions at all. They sort of cross each other. But, like, I feel like we now need a king room to be there.
Where one of the other pieces was, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And achieve chess day in order to put it all like, back together again.
Okay. Well, screenshot this, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because this feels like a very logical spot for the acrostic to get like plugged in. Yeah. Also, what were the numbers? It was MCC, because that's 12. XIII, right? That's 13.
And so if the first number is one numeral, then it's 1.
well, M is 1,000.
Okay, yes, sorry, 1,000. The first number is one numeral, and the rest are each two numerals. So don't.
1,200. Yeah, did I interrupt your chain of thought?
I'm just trying to think about it.
Visualize Roman numerals. Well, XI is 11, and then II is 2. So it's 1,200, 11, and 2. And then I guess we do the operators that we have to. But M
It's
is
a
like what we
garden
start
shopping
from.
center of tomorrow.
So we start with 1,000. I'm gonna write these.
Day
1,000.
100. All right. Well, time to find out if something special happens.
2.
New note from the staff. Hey Simon, what the fuck are you doing? Okay.
I'm gonna assume that it's 1,000 divided by 200, because that's the biggest division you can get, and it's clean.
Yeah.
Then minus 11 times 2.
Oh, hey,
'cause I think
conservatory's back.
Yay! And I bet it has rooms. Like, I think I subscribe to my personal theory, as I always do. That's why it is my personal theory. So far, it's not been proven false. And order of operations is like purely left to right in blueprints because of how the way operations are colors. Ooh, what was the constraint on the numerical core? Did it have to be positive? Did it have to be a round number?
I believe it has to be positive. Yeah.
Oh.
Planetarium's got a knight, right? Because it's knight or no? I'm thinking of. No, planetarium doesn't have anything. I'm thinking of the other one. It does have a prism key though.
I think that leads you to get 53 for your final answer. Probably the smallest you can get out of these.
But what do I do with it?
Yeah, well.
Like, assuming that's correct, what the hell do I do with it?
McMax, it's funny that you wrote that because we're talking. Oh well, I brought up Lord Chamberlain from Dark Crystal earlier. It's time for me to make my move.
I need to see that again.
I mean, it's like such an old, like, movie production wise. It still like looks cool in its ways. But yeah, the Netflix series did a very good job updating it in terms of the, I don't know, just the way they handled everything. The story was okay, but the original story is also just okay in my opinion. Like, the setting is the most interesting thing, and they did a lot in the new series. This is suspiciously easy.
Okay, 14 down to 7 times 2, back to 14. 12 minus 4 down to 8. 16, 1. 16...
2.
What?
I think it's 2.
Okay, you're just solving it. Yeah, those are easy again. Well...
Yeah. Because color is hard. It's fine if I just blurt out the answer, right? As long as I'm correct.
As long as you're correct, yes.
Yeah.
You still worry me. The fucking hand.
Oh, and we are trying to get to rank 8, room 4, and we also want to make sure we have rerolls when we get there.
Yeah.
So Adraxis at some point wouldn't be the worst.
I miss my all the items already.
The king can castle by swapping with any piece, right? Is that?
Yeah, so I'm suddenly concerned that I need to get the king and the rook in the precise opposite locations of both of them, which is a much bigger ask.
That's any piece, it's not the rook necessarily. The king wasn't even lined up with the rook yesterday. It was lined up with a pawn.
I mean, I don't think it's restrained by just their literal moves.
Oh, you're right.
Just that I need to swap their positions. And
I'm stupid.
you know, actually, swapping position. Hold on a second. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that out loud.
I'm stupid.
No, not that part. But thank you for saying that too. Makes me feel better.
We read a note, Micmacs, in the office. The Blue Tent's note card for the office talks about that.
Swap the king with the rook is why this is stuck in my head.
Oh.
That's why it's stuck in my head. And the fact that this, like...
Castle. Yeah, because that's his castle. So that's like part of it.
Yeah.
For sure. Maybe the acrostic is telling you more information about how to do the swap. I hate for putting that in your head, but it possibly is true.
I hope you are wrong.
Yeah.
Respectfully,
I do too.
I hope you are wrong. Hello? I've never seen that be there.
Oh, didn't we? Oh, yeah, we had the general blessing, I remember, right? You didn't X out of that, did you?
I did X out of that.
Oh, okay. So we can... What, Shrine 29? It rhymes?
We could shrine.
If we were monetary. You've commissaried yourself out of Big Shrine.
It's all just a ploy by Big Shrine.
Yeah. The Monk Industrial Complex. The Shaolin Monk Industrial Complex.
Oh wait, I'm off my screenshot now.
Torloret. Indeed. How deep does the Torloret go?
Deep
We have
enough.
yet to find the bottom. We just keep going deeper. Like that guy in the James Cameron movie.
Oh, come
Maybe
on.
a few other movies. It's a major key.
It is.
There's a major key hanging on the wall.
Okay, all statements that contain the word gems are false. It cannot be true.
Yeah. Which means at least one statement containing the word gems is true. Which means that they're in the white box.
Oh yeah, you're right. One of them must be true, or it becomes okay.
I think. I don't know if that's logically sound, but it worked. We're very close also in terms of parlor games.
Give me those lockpicks.
They're often found in here.
What do you... Okay.
Nice. A storeroom we have not done yet.
It's true.
Yeah. Not that we're inclined to take it now anyway. Oh, you can also king.
Incredible.
You also can whip out a calculator and figure out how to get the biggest monk blessing.
Okay, so hold on. This is rank 5. This next room up would need to be king.
If you're swapping the king with the castle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like my
Well,
odds.
No. Well, you can blue room with your king and help your odds slightly.
Wait.
Oh, whoa! There are way less black rooms than there are blue rooms, and one of them is a king,
And one of them has to be.
and you can't afford it.
Oh. Right. I'm so upset with myself.
Oh, that's good.
I'm so upset with myself.
That's content.
I think we paved the day. I think I just quit out and not do what I've just done to myself.
No way.
I mean, you could just get a king again today somewhere. It won't be hard to get the gems and then put throne room somewhere, I guess. But yeah.
But this is the tile that I think it needs to be on if I'm on the track.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it would be a pain to put all the chess pieces down again today to set up a different... Like, I understand. It's worth trying.
My brain says it needs to be back to back.
Yeah, do it.
My brain says it needs to be back to back, so we are simply quitting. But unfortunately, that brings us to the end of my time slot for today, because I've got shit going on afterward. So this has been the worst cliffhanger in the universe.
Yeah.
Oops.
I
We did a
highly
lot.
doubt that.
Huh?
I'm sure there's been worse.
I mean, it's the worst cliffhanger in the universe for my stream.
JoJo Anime Part 2. How long did it take
Did-
for them to make Part 3 afterward?
Yeah, maybe. True.
Did that happen on your stream?
No, not the JoJo anime. I don't know why that's a counterpoint to my Micmax, you make an excellent point. Can we make Danny's off-screen? I highly doubt that a new interrupt.
I don't know. Can you?
Are you trying to make it new sound clips intentionally now? Actually, with Danny and Frame, that could be an entire audio-visual experience.
Oh gosh.
He's like the less assertive and not sure version of Shia LaBeouf telling you just do it.
I wish I had like studio speakers so he could have heard what you just fucking said. He's like the less assertive at, what did you just say?
I don't.
The less assertive version of Shia LaBeouf telling you to just do it.
I think less assertive and not sure, not confident.
Oh no, now you've done it.
It's like Shia LaBeouf, but a doubter.
Excuse me? Are you
That's what it felt
sure about that?
That's John Cena.
God, I'm
Yeah,
crazy
that's
right now.
John Cena, you're right.
That's John Cena. But that isn't what I heard the first time. That's not what Micmax quoted.
I'm just on your stream in my pajamas.
Yeah, it's the John Cena theme, right? It's Danny 1612 or whatever.
Exquisite. Hello,
Happy
Clancy.
to help.
The dog is also here.
He's anxious.
He's always anxious. That's his secret. All right,
Aw.
folks. Well, as said, I've got stuff going on after stream, so unfortunately, I can't be tempted into going long and, like, solving more of this bullshit. We'll have to wait until Friday,
Yay. Wow.
which,
Nah, but yay.
God's willing, the track for this week does not continue into Friday, and everything is good between now and then. It's not like I could get broken up with again.
I may have found a new place to rent.
I was really afraid of what you were about to say on the heels of that comment, Danny.
You know, something to lift your spirits.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah,
It's the same price as what we're paying now.
yeah. Lift my spirits. Why don't you lift these nuts? Oh, that's right. One of them's been destroyed.
That's medical waste.
Are you gonna goblin your ass over here one more time?
Just end the stream. You got plans.
Goblin Dis?
Thanks for being here, everybody. We'll see you Friday.
Goodbye.
Bye.